Yeah, that first map, though, it's honestly not that hard, so, I'm probably going to cut here, so I will see you guys for part 3 in a second. Hey guys, what's up? Arthur here, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Normally I don't do an intro halfway through, but I know this is getting split into 3 parts. In the last episode, we cleared up chapter 27, which is a something fate, moment of fate, that's what it is. And in this third of the video, after beating the level, we are going to fight the Black Knight with Ike, and he is going in alone. Ike, wait, I'm going with you. No, Soren, we have to let Ike go alone. Defeating him is a crucial step that Ike must take in order to get over the death of his father. Idiocy! I love him saying idiocy, it's funny. I don't know why. I think Ike is gaining the composure to keep calm and judge whether or not he can match his opponent. If he can't, if in fact he can't, if it means his fruits his full potential, and that's all there is to him. We just have to accept that. Nah, he's got this. That's also true. Sometimes bravery and good judgment aren't enough. Don't I know it? Man, don't I know it. Oh, hey, it's Ina. Completely forgot about her. Well, I didn't really forget about her, but, you know, we haven't seen her in a while. Why did you return to Crimea? You had the perfect opportunity to escape. Go into the capital. No, you're not. The king has ordered me to put an end to you. Well, no, he said pretty much do whatever you want, just don't bring her back to the king, but whatever. Do not believe I could prevail against one of your power. That's pretty blunt, especially since she's a dragon Laguz. My only wish was to be beside the one I love. If that is not to be, then it matters not what happens to me. Do you have any final words? If you see Nasir, tell him that Ina was sorry. If I have the opportunity, I will so tell him. Rest in peace. It did like the sound before she actually got hit. Like he was like lifting up the sword, and that's what it made the noise. That was really weird. Turn and face me, Black Knight. I'm waiting for you, child. I have a steel sword this time. I'm ready. Did you kill that girl? Despite my promise, the blow was not clean. She breathes still. I'll be taking her. You'll have to do so by force. You brought the sacred sword Ragnail, did you not? It's right here. If using this is the only condition I need to fulfill fulfilled... Let me try that again. It's right here. If using it is the only condition I need fulfilled to defeat you, I will not hesitate. Alright, let's do this. And hi! As I mentioned, Mist joins the fight. No, stay back. I will fight you. I'll never let you kill my brother. Mist, what are you doing? Gwen's daughter, eh? Good? Now I can put out the entire family tree by the root, or pull it out, I should say. You're not to interfere, Miss. This craven wretch is mine. Do as you will. It's time we begin in earnest. And thus begins the actual fight with the Black Knight. The clear conditions for this are just question mark, which we'll just say victory, question mark, and defeat as the fight dies. What a surprise there. Now, a couple things to make note of. This is a quote-unquote, like I said in the, whenever I was doing the base camp, but if you haven't been watching that, that's perfectly fine. This is a quote-unquote timed level. You've only got a certain amount of turns to defeat the Black Knight. If you do not do so, then the chapter will end automatically. Now, you can also choose to leave. As you can see, there's an escape right here. And if Ike steps on this and you choose to escape, then you will not fight the Black Knight as well. Mist can also escape if you would like her to do so. The difference between whether you defeat the Black Knight or escape, or you don't do it in the time limit, will change which character you will get later on. If you... Well, no, do I want to spoil it? Do I want to spoil it? I'll go ahead and spoil it, because it's not that big a deal. If you do not defeat the Black Knight, you run out of turns, or you escape, you will get Ina into your group. If you defeat the Black Knight, however, within the time limit, you will get Nasir. And Nasir is far, far better than Ina is, so I would recommend trying to get him. You only have 6 turns, I believe, to get rid of this guy, so you've got to be pretty fast. First and foremost, Like I said, whenever the fight starts, Ragnail will show up in your inventory. As you can see, it's very good. Sword concentrated to oppose Alendite. Only Ike can wield it. It does have a ranged attack on it, so you will be able to use it for that as well. So, if you equip if you equip Ragnail, you'll actually notice that you will get a +5 in your defense as well. So that's very, very important to have, because every little point helps. And getting 5 defense points against this guy, sorely, sorely needed. So, first thing I'm going to do here is actually turn the attack animations on for Ike again, so we can actually watch this in fabulous 3D. The Black Knight himself is a terror. As you can see, this is a general-based unit. Max strength at 30, max skill at 30, max defense at 30 with another 5 from Alendite. But still very respectable speed and resistance. Luck and magic really don't matter for him that much. This guy comes with Renewal. This will restore a set number of HP each turn. Renewal is 10% of your max HP, so each turn he will get 6 health. So if you're not dealing 6 damage to him per turn, Ike is not strong enough. He also comes with Luna, which we've already kind of seen this with Aether, and I've talked about it before. It will reduce the enemy defense by half, which is pretty big. You're going to have to watch out for this one. It can do a lot of damage. Alendite itself, I believe, is, yes, it is just as strong. It has the exact same stats as Ragnail does. So, it will be exactly the same in that regard. Exactly the same. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I tend to have better luck with this fight when fighting close range, and yes, these are in fact the numbers you're expected to see here. Pretty low, which is why Aether is incredibly important to have here. But you want to be doing at least 7 damage or more, so 9 is really the best I could expect to see, and we're basically banking on Aether to activate. If not, well, I'm going to try to beat the Black Knight, and I might actually redo the level should I not beat him within the time limit, because I kind of want to show myself beating him, so let's go ahead and do this. What an odd fate. This will be the 3rd time that I've defeated you. The first time was in the Forest of Gallia, the 2nd at Delbray in Crimea. We've met twice and I've lost twice, but the 3rd time will be different. Oh? My sword fighting skills were given to me by my father. If I stay true to him, I cannot lose. Did you never think that your father's techniques on the man who killed him would be futile? My father robbed himself of using the stronger arm. If he had, he would not have lost to the likes of you. Ha! You think so? Let us test your stronger arm then. Come, son of Gawain, show me your strength. Boom. Look at that. That's pretty bad. So Mist, in the meantime, is going to heal Ike pretty much every turn. Even if you're like, well, he could have taken another hit, keep in mind, it's entirely possible, because the Black Knight will fight you, that he could activate Luna, and if that happens, then you're in serious trouble. But yeah, getting Aether is very, very crucial in winning this fight. Note that the Black Knight and Ike both do not have 100% accuracy. They actually can, in fact, miss each other, which is one of the few advantages in Ike's fighting the Black Knight, is he's got much better accuracy than the Black Knight does. So, skill is very important to have, speed as well, in order to make sure you've got a, you won't be doubled, and that you'll have a high hit percent chance. Again. I'm gonna wait. You do want the Black Knight to actually attack you each turn, though, because remember, since he's getting his health back, you're basically fighting him twice in one full turn, so you do want that. What I'd like is for Aether to activate, but it is not doing so. And here they come. Protect the Black Knight! Really? Do not interfere. This man is my prey. I need no assistance. Oh, then, hey, get that girl! Kill her before she flees! Get out of here, miss. No, I'm not leaving you. I can protect myself. I won't run away. It's always funny when she says that, and then you actually have to run away with her. Alright, I'm gonna have to take this gamble, because if I heal now and then attack with Ike, we just see this exact same scenario when the Black Knight gets to go. Otherwise, I can heal Ike after this turn, and he'll be at full health. So, I'm taking the risk regardless of what happens. He didn't get Eclipse, or Eclipse. He didn't get Luna, so that's good. Oh shoot, that didn't fully heal him. Oh well. It was close enough, so... Level 19. If you're honestly worried about these guys, people are worried about the Halberdier. Wow, those are terrible stats. Look at that. That's garbage. Dude, I didn't think they were that low stats. Wow. Yeah, and these guys are garbage too. Okay, well then maybe you don't have to worry about them. Those stats are kind of bad. I was going to say hang around the mages because they're going to be doing magic attacks. They wouldn't do as much damage. But, like, they're running away? What are they doing? That was actually pretty good damage for as low level as that guy was. I didn't think their stats were that bad. Like, good night. I thought they'd be around the same level. Oh, there goes Luna. This is gonna hurt. Thankfully, Mist does also have a higher movement stat than the enemies are going to have. So, well, as soon as this goes away, this guy's movement is 7, Mist's is, well, it's not going to let me show it, but it's obviously more than 7, so you could easily just run away, because hers is 8, so you could just run away and he wouldn't be able to catch you, see? So, you can do that as well if you want. It's just that if Mist has not class changed, remember her movement was 5, then you're in trouble, because she can outrun them then. Thankfully, the game was kind enough to put Mist on a starting area where she would have to, or she'd be able to run away the second those enemies showed up if need be. So, yeah, I really need Ether to activate here, or we're going to be in trouble. There we go. That'll do it. Goodbye. You've grown stronger. I commend you. See you later. The Black Knight's fallen! How can this be? Don't think you're getting out of here, or don't think you're gonna walk out of here, though. Now! Activate the traps now! Whew. I didn't think I was gonna beat him. I honestly thought I was gonna run out of time because Ether was not activating. What's going on? This rumbling. Ike, the castle... Yeah, the castle's collapsing. Get out now! Ina's perfectly fine. Nasir? Ina! Mist, we have to go. Mist is off screen. You can see her horse. Hurry! The enemy just stands there and does nothing. Apparently, they would rather be crushed by the castle than try to run away. So yes, these traps will get activated if you do not clear it within 6 turns. We did it, Ike. We've defeated the Black Knight, the man that killed your father. With that, we have only one more Rider of Dain to go. And not to spoil Bryce, because he's the last of the 4 Riders we already met, the Black Knight, easily the toughest of the 4. Without question, the toughest of the 4. In my opinion, that fight is the hardest fight in the game, right there. That is harder than fighting Ashnard, in my opinion. And it's mostly because you're on a time limit, and you've only got Ike to fight against him. You have Mist, technically, but Mist can heal you in the final battle anyway. So, to me, that right there is the hardest fight in the game. Regardless of how you play it, whether it's with Aether or different skills, that is the hardest fight in the game. Father was the best in the world, a great man. And Mom, too. I guess she's important. Alright, we did it. Soren is unamused. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Had to do it. Hey, at least that menace isn't running around fighting on Dain's side anymore. Well, that's a good omen. That only took 1 take. I'm glad about that. How's she doing? She's gonna be alright. She's sleeping in the back. And Nasir? He's there with her. He's been taking care of her the entire time. This is referring to Ina, not Mist, in case you're wondering. Nasir, I'm sorry for escaping and causing all the problems I did. When we arrived in Crimea, I sensed Ina. I had to go and look for her. You saved her, didn't you? I don't know how to thank you. I'm not worried about it. I just want you to talk to me. What's the connection between you and Ina? Ina is my only granddaughter. Your granddaughter? That can't be. You're not old enough to... It may be difficult for you Bjork to believe, but we of the Dragon Tribe live for a very, very long time. When we reach a certain maturity, we stop showing almost all signs of further aging. For example, do you remember Prince Kurthnaga who you met in Goldoa? Yeah, that guy. He was a nice kid. The prince is the youngest in all of Goldoa, yet for his apparent youth, he's at least 100 years old. Yeah. Nasir's been around a while. Why'd you save Ina? She was your foe, after all. You were willing to put yourself in danger so she could escape. I assume she must be dear to you. Did that for a dirty traitor? Under the guise of providing information for Gali, I gave the same information to Dan. I also took Miss Medallion and gave it to King Ashdard, and even so, you helped this many times over. If there are reasons for all this, would you tell me about them? I'd like to help. I cannot, at least not yet. That's not the answer I wanted, Nasir. King Dan had Ina with him. For her sake, there was nothing else I could do. Forgive me. Are you willing to display your loyalty? What do you mean? Ashdard is in the Crimean capital. If we hope to defeat him, it would help to have the cooperation of one who's been close to him. If you're not our enemy, then prove it by aiding us. The strength of your belief in me, I swear I'll not betray you again. How much do you know about the medallion? Do you realize what it was when you gave it to Ashdard? I'm fairly sure that I know more about it than you do. Can't go into details, but merely gaining possession of the idol does not allow him to release the Dark God. The reason for that is the only person that can see Nagaldir, we know that. King Dan doesn't know that, and he's kidnapped Leanne. Based on what happened in the past, who knows what he may do. Sounds like she knew where the Heron Princess is being held. When she awakens, we shall ask her about it. So that is what Twisted Tower Chapter 28 is. We'll be going to try to save Leanne. But we just frickin' defeated the Black Knights, so how about that? That's wonderful. So next time on Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, we will be moving on to Chapter 28, Twisted Tower, where we will be dealing with a lot of fair ones. So get your Lagoose weapons ready, because we are going in to save Leanne, and then after that, we're ready for Endgame. See you guys then.